Oh boy, realtors. I'm going to go ahead and throw investors in this mix too. Realtors and investors trying to sell houses. Please, please, I beg you to listen to what I got to say. I beg you to focus on what I'm about to say. This is very important. What I'm about to say will help you be more successful. It will help you make more money selling property. So listen up. Never, realtors, please, never, ever assume what your seller wants. Just don't do that. You don't know. Don't say, they won't take that. They won't consider that. We won't do this. We won't do that. Unless you ask the question. You don't know. Here's where this comes from. I need a jet ski. Damn it. I want a jet ski. I can't get a jet ski until I get a cash flowing asset to pay for it. Okay? Some of you are making it difficult because you don't know why the seller wants to sell. You don't know what the seller is going to do with the money. You don't think they'll take whatever offer I have yet to even make yet. You don't know if they would consider terms. Hell, some of you think that payments for equity is illegal. And no, I'm never going to write you a check for any property, ever. I don't do that. But I still buy a lot of property. Unfortunately, I don't buy much property from realtors because they're busy dealing with lenders. Lenders are no fun, guys. Underwriters, not a fan, okay? Mortgage brokers are cool. They buy you dinner and stuff. I love my mortgage broker. He's awesome. But underwriters, not so much. Here's the deal. Don't assume what the seller wants. You have no earthly idea what the seller wants. So stop guessing. Second, always educate your sellers on the benefits of accepting payments for their equity. Please, do yourself a courtesy. Don't worry. We'll get you paid. You will get paid. You have a contract and a license that ensures you get paid. So quit being a coward and instead hear people out. Third, don't listen in order to respond, okay? I don't even get a chance to introduce myself and you start yammering on about nothing. I ask a question, you don't answer the question, but you tell me something you think I want to hear. Stop that. Don't do that. You got to be a good listener. If you're in sales, you got to be listening 70% of the time and talking 30% of the time. And when you're talking, you're not making statements, you're asking questions. That's what makes you successful. Okay? That's how you do this. Third, never, ever, ever assume it cannot be done. And I'm going to go ahead and add on, or is illegal. Ask your broker. If your broker doesn't know, find a new broker. See, every time I ask my broker a question, he has the answer because I work for a great broker. If you're in the Tampa Bay market and you want to work for a broker that has a clue, maybe you should think about Future Home Realty because my broker, Bob McDougall, kicks ass. Just saying. And he lets you keep all your commission. What a concept. How about that? Jim, the other broker in the office, also kicks ass. Never once have I ever had to make a second phone call to get an answer. I digress. Worry less. This is number 4. Worry less about losing what you haven't yet earned and focus more on the endless possibilities of what can happen that's good. If you assume something is negative, if you assume something is bad, you're right. If you assume a deal will fail, you are correct. I just had an agent this week on a multifamily property. This agent actually said to me, this, and my investor friends will love this. Yeah, we just got an offer over and the buyer was dumb enough to offer more than asking price and they wanted to make payments. That's stupid. I told the seller they'd be stupid to take that offer. Have you lost your mind? You could have just sold the property. Meanwhile, the property that you've had listed for the last 6 months, that you spent 6 months of your hard-earned time, maybe it's not hard-earned, who knows, advertising, talking to people like me, making me pull my hair out. You've wasted 6 months of your time not selling this property because you have manipulated your seller. Let your seller make up their own mind. Let the buyer or the buyer's agent work with you to get the deal done. Ladies and gentlemen, as a listing agent, you are there to facilitate the sale of real estate. That is your job. That means if a buyer's agent or a buyer wants to be present when an offer is being presented, you should welcome that. It's actually required by the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics. It is required. There are 2 agents in the Tampa Bay area that are about to get ethics violations from me because you have refused to allow me to be present when I present my offer. Not only have you lost the ability to receive my offer that would have been more than what you were asking for the property, but you also violated the Code of Ethics. That's a no-no. I warned you. Now I have to file a violation of the Code of Ethics. I hate to be negative, but you're so close-minded. I have to either get you out of the business because you're making it hard for everybody else to eat and you're making all the other agents look bad. So please understand the Code of Ethics. Understand that your job is to facilitate closings. Your job is to get the deed from the seller's name over to the buyer's name. That's your job. Your job is not to be judge and jury. My job is not to be judge and jury. I am just representing the buyer, or in most cases, I'm representing the seller. Agents of Tampa Bay, I have 2 properties on the market right now. Write offers. Don't worry about what I've got it listed at. Get your buyer's ass in gear and write some offers. Let's get it done. I'm about to bring a 3rd one on the market. I encourage you to write offers. An offer, ladies and gentlemen, is an invitation to negotiate. Jay Massey from Cashflow Diary taught me that. An offer is an invitation to negotiate. My sellers are experienced investors. They love to negotiate. So let's get it done. Hell, I'll buy the coffee. Meet me at Starbucks. We'll all get together and have a conversation. Don't hide behind the computer and MLS. I'm going to get my jet ski. You agents are not going to get in my way. Okay? I'm going to get some cash flowing assets this week. I should not have to work this hard to get you to return the call. Oh, I forgot. Number 6, if somebody calls you, emails you, or texts you about a property of which you are hired to represent the owner of, you should return the phone call in a reasonable amount of time. In my opinion, a reasonable amount of time should be within 24 to 48 hours. I have about 50 phone calls out right now of messages, emails, and whatnot of people that will not return my call. That is a no-no. That's very unprofessional. I have buyers, and I myself happen to be a buyer right now. I need a cash flowing asset that makes sense. I need you to say, hello, yes, oh yes, I have the rent roll and the expenses right here because I'm a kick-ass real estate agent. Let me send that right over. I must have forgotten to put it in the MLS where all that information goes, but I'll send it right over, Tyler. Thanks for calling. That's all I got for you for today, guys. Have a great day.